Hello and welcome to episode 13 of Ryan and Rob in Wrexham, where today we play Leeds United in the FA Cup. We are away from home and they're in the Premier League, so they will probably win this game, particularly because we're not in the greatest form recently. We are still sitting in 5th, so doing pretty well, and it looks like we're pretty comfortable for the playoffs. We're 5 points clear with a game in hand, and I think we just have a little bit too much for the teams below us. But whether we have enough to win the playoffs, I don't know. We'll have to see. We actually lost against Nottingham Forest 2-1 and then Reading 4-3 following up that Cardiff game that we only won on penalties. We then followed that up with a 6-1 win against Hull City. So hopefully that's a sign that we've started to turn things back around again in time for the end of the season, and we can then head into the playoffs, hopefully, with good results under our belts. We're going to head straight into this game against Leeds. I'm expecting to get a little bit smacked, but hopefully we can upset them. Today's lineup is a strong one. The only real change from usual is that we're back to Whelan and Mullin up front. That's simply because of fitness and for Ash McNeil. Colm Whelan is also on a similar level of fitness, slightly down from the full fitness. But I just thought that it's important to rest one of them, and Ash McNeil hasn't actually scored all that much for us in this season. We'll probably end up bringing him on at some point if we are still vaguely in the game, but he's not quite doing it for us. So I thought I'd go with Mullin and Whelan, who know each other very well and can hopefully upset Leeds. It seems we've had one shot so far, which was 0.01 expected goals. So I'm assuming it was quite a long shot, really. O'Connor into Whittaker, and his header has gone over the bar. Ruben Koch. Pass to Barrero is intercepted by White. Ethan Galbraith into Wood. Sends it back to O'Malley. Garnacho with a phenomenal ball for Whittaker. Oh, it's unlucky. Just nicked in front of Whelan and then was cleared out. Seems we are actually controlling this game, which is surprising, but of course, as a Premier League team, Leeds do have the better quality overall. And that will mean it doesn't really matter that we're dominating, because they can do that. And it's 1-0 to Leeds United. Rafinha is obviously way above the level of pretty much all of our players, and even our best players like Garnacho, Wood, Whittaker can't really compete with a player of that quality. Rebchuk sends it in. Oh, Garnacho's shot was going in, I think. Malang Sarr just got in the way. O'Connor sends in the corner kick, but no real danger there for Leeds United. Colm Whelan is rather tired, so I suspect we will be getting McNeil on at some point during this game. I'll tell the players that wasn't good enough. To be honest, I think they did quite well and we were unlucky to be out behind. But I want to keep them really motivated to do their best in this second half. Rebchuk heads it into O'Connor, finds Galbraith. Mullin to Whittaker, and he probably should be getting that on target at least, but he's swiped at that a little bit and it's shot over the bar. I think now it's time to get Whelan off. He's played alright, but we just need McNeil there, I think. And we'll get him as a pressing forward. Whittaker also tired, but I think we need him to stay on for now. Rafinha finds Cunha, and I don't know where Dane Murray's gone there. Was not good defending at all from him, but Thankfully we've survived. Right, I think it looks like... I mean, Whittaker's been playing better than Garnacho, but fitness levels are not good from their perspective. Not easy as a choice. Callum White is not happy, so I might get Bryce Hosanna on. Even though Callum White's done well, he's furious and in danger of losing discipline, which we can't really have at this stage. Rafinha into Barrero. Gets a return pass from Koch. And Malangsar is in behind, but has to check back, and now Calvin Phillips finds Barrero. Really nice play from Leeds here. Stuart Dallas and Rebchuk stepped in, and I think it'll be a penalty. And it has been given. That is a frustrating one, but O'Malley was very good on penalties against Cardiff, but Edouard not likely to be fazed by facing a Championship goalkeeper, who I think is at best decent Championship standard. It's disappointing because we've actually done really well in this game. It's sad to see this happen. I think we deserve more so far from this, and it looks like it might be 3-0 because this is the sort of position that is always scored, as proven there. Just the quality of this Leeds team just shining through, even though they've not been at their best and we've been pretty good against them. Just the likes of particularly Rafinha showing what he can do. I think also the lack of fitness of our team right now. We're really struggling at the moment. Just too many games building up, and Garnacho having an absolute stinker of a game against Premier League opposition. And we'll be sympathetic with the boys. They did well, even if the result wasn't very good. You know, if you saw 3-0, you'd think we hadn't played well, but actually, I was pretty impressed with the overall performance. And Rebchuk will be suspended from his next FA Cup game, which will be next season. So, just a short episode today. I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, please do leave a like and subscribe to the channel, as it really helps me out. I hope to see you next time, but in the meantime, have a great day.